Good morning and happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great week of spring break. I know it was a different kind of spring break for everybody. We certainly enjoyed interacting with everybody through devotion time and story time and the challenges. We really enjoyed looking and seeing what you guys were coming up with. It was a great week for us. So we enjoyed spring break. I hope you guys did too. I did see sometimes that everybody was able to get outside and do some stuff and even some strawberry picking and some outings. So that was good, and still being able to remain social distancing. So hopefully this will be all over soon, y'all. We are at week 3 of the IPHC Kids curriculum that we've been using. I know last week we went away from that to do the Resurrection Eggs, but we're back. And it's called The Biggest Announcement, Jesus is the Good News. The title today is Mary at the Tomb. And we're going to use the focus verse, go everywhere in the world, tell the good news to everyone. Mark 16:15. Okay, does anyone remember what we are learning about this month? Yes, the biggest announcement, Jesus is risen. An announcement is an important message one person shares with others. It's often a message shared with lots of people. 2 weeks ago, we talked about Holy Week and Jesus' death. Last week, we celebrated Easter and heard that Jesus has risen from the dead. What a great announcement. Today, we get to hear more good news. Today, we will hear an awesome story about a time when Jesus was unrecognizable even to his closest followers. This event happened right after Easter. Jesus' tomb was empty, but there was a problem. The angel told the women at the tomb that Jesus had risen, but no one had seen Jesus until now. Let's read John 20:15 through 18 to hear some good news. Jesus asked her, talking about Mary, whom are you looking for? Mary thought he was the gardener. So she said to him, did you take him away, sir? Tell me where you put him and I will get him. Jesus said to her, Mary. Mary turned toward Jesus and said in the Jewish language, Rabboni. This means teacher. Jesus said to her, don't hold me. I have not gone up to the Father, ascended. But go to my brothers and tell them this. I am going back to my Father and your Father. I am going back to my God, your God. Mary Magdalene went and said to the followers, I saw the Lord. And she told them what Jesus had told her. What good news. Jesus made the biggest announcement to Mary. Do you know that Mary was one of the first people on earth to see Jesus appear after he had risen from the dead? That's pretty amazing. Mary was a witness to the fact that Jesus was alive, and she told the good news to Jesus' disciples. All right, the discussion here is, who did Mary think Jesus was? And the answer is, Mary thought Jesus was the gardener. What did Jesus say to Mary that enabled her to recognize him? Parents, if you pause each time I answer, you can give your kids a chance to answer. If not, you can move right on through. So the question is, what did Jesus say to Mary that enabled her to recognize him? He called her by name, and she immediately knew that it was Jesus. What do we learn about God in this story? God is personal. God reveals himself to us. God is powerful. God sees you and knows you by name. Great job. Mary told the good news, and we can do that too. We can tell the good news that Jesus is alive. One way we know Jesus' story is true is because of the testimony of witnesses who were there. For example, Mary saw Jesus with her own eyes. We will find out later that she wasn't the only one Jesus appeared to after he had risen. I think that is the end. Okay, yeah. So we'll move on next week and find out the rest of the story. We will try to do devotion on Monday at 11:30, and you should have weekend emails for the devotion we didn't get to do on Saturday because we were trying to give everybody time to be able to do the Spring Fling live. So there should be emails in your box with color sheets in them for the devotion topic, which was Shine Bright on Saturday. So if you didn't get those, hop on there and print those out for your children. And we will see you guys on Monday, 11:30. Have a great day.